Welcome to another episode of The Gift Horse's Mouth. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, are the best people on the planet, Anonymous, Alex, and Jenna. How are y'all this Christmas week?
Yeah. Woohoo. I'm jolly.
Okay. So, it's Christmas. It's the time to give gifts, and normally what we do on this episode is we pick the gifts that we want to give each other. But I'm gonna go first here. I'm gonna go first here, and I'm just gonna say that this year, I know we always get each other gifts that are ridiculously priced, and none of us have anything close to that amount of money. But this year, I'm to hell with money. To hell with the imaginary money that I don't have enough of to buy you the fantastical things that I pick out for both of you this year. What I have gotten you this year is free. It is a free game that was written by our friend Bob Magoo called 3 Octopuses in a Trench Coat. And this is what I've gotten for you.
Wait. That's what you got for us?
Yes.
3 octopuses in a trench coat. Specifically that.
Specifically that.
Tim, this is going to sound crazy. That's literally what I got for you guys.
What? Really?
Yes.
Like you got the same gift?
Yes, the same thing. I paid a little bit more for mine, but that's because I wanted to.
Well, yeah, you can. You can pay what you want to. Like you could do that. I did that too. But you could do that. You could pay what you want to. That's an option.
Hey, I have really bad news.
What's the bad news?
So you know how like last year I did a PowerPoint and there was like nothing, there was no higher one could fly than a good PowerPoint presentation?
I've been waiting all year to see how you topped it.
Yeah. So what I did was I went evil because there was no higher, but there was lower. And I did steal away into your home in the middle of the night, and I stole all of your gifts and your trees and the dog, one of your dogs. Good luck figuring out which one it is, because there's a few. And I stole them all. I stole them all.
I mean, I could do with at least one less dog. Like, I probably won't even look.
I mean, it's your favorite one, so.
There's a small army of them.
Yeah, but it was your favorite one.
Oh no, Duncan.
Got him.
I'm just assuming that it was Tim's favorite one.
Yeah, it was Duncan. We all know it was Duncan. We know that he willingly came with me. There was really no question about
That's
it.
True. That's true.
I guess I could like give it back for this one podcast and then like peak evil next year. Because I do have to still build up from here.
Okay, but what are you going to do if you give it back?
We could play it once and then I will steal it again afterwards. But my heart will grow 3 sizes and I might die middle of the game.
So you stole 3 octopuses in a trench coat?
I stole 9 octopuses in a trench coat because there's one for each of us. So I have nine of them in my home right now. And 3 trench coats.
This is a very short Christmas episode.
Yeah, it's over.
I feel like we should do something to fill the time.
Well, good news, there was one more gift.
What's the one more gift?
This gift kind of gave itself, I think, honestly. And that is that Austin is here.
Austin of Christmas Present.
Hi, I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
Blueberry muffin. Oh, wait, no, I talking muffin. I fucked it up. Damn it.
I like that we're just afraid of blueberry muffins now.
Yeah.
Fucking antioxidants all over the place.
Oh.
Well, hold on. If everybody got a copy of Three Octopuses in a Trench Coat and Austin's here, I feel like, and we need something to fill the rest of the time, I feel like we should play Three Octopuses in a Trench Coat. Like right now.
Austin.
What?
He was off not paying
Oh.
attention again.
Wait, I know how to do this. I've got this. Hang on. Ready? Do the thing.
Hi, I'm Austin, and this is Three Octopuses in a Trench Coat.
And recap.
Lightning crashes.
I do have kind of a recap to start it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm in. I'm here for it. Let's see what you got.
Truly is Christmas.
It's been months since you three were brought to the Gulf Breeze Aquarium Laboratory. After you were taken from your homes beneath the waves of the oceans. For the most part, your lives now consist of living in 5x5 tanks. When you're not in there, you're usually strapped down on a table with 8 of your limbs spread out, being poked and prodded by a man with a thick mustache and a lab coat. This is no life for an octopus. Sometimes you would see humans come by and just stare at you from one side of your tank. An array of different people of many ages and nationalities. Like you're an attraction on display or something. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't. You also can see that there are other tanks out there. Other places with other creatures. They're being held here too. Notably the otters, who try to get at you whenever they can. There used to be another octopus held near you three, but sadly, the otters did get to him. Devoured him. Limb by limb. 8 of them. You're pretty much helpless, and all you can do is ink your tank up. Nothing to hunt. You're fed fish you're fed fish pellets, but you long for the taste of a fresh clam. Nowhere to swim. Yeah, you can move in your tank, but it's nothing compared to the vast oceans from whence you've came. Beside you, there's some other tanks with some other octopuses in them, but really no way for you to interact with each other. That is until today. You three have just discovered that whatever experiments these humans have done, whatever they've been injecting you with, has finally allowed you to communicate with each other. You can talk in each other's heads. Thought speak. You also have the realization that you're more clever than you ever were. And now is the time to escape. So what do you do?
Hey. Hey. Can you hear me? I don't... Taps on glass. Gets attention of person next to me. My name is Charles. What was... I don't even... Taps on glass harder. Moves to other side, taps on other glass. This is getting me nowhere.
Charles? Your name is Charles?
Somebody can hear me. Yes. Yes, my name is Charles.
I can hear you. I was trying not to. I was trying to
That's
enjoy my time.
Incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. Just hanging me out to dry in the middle of the game like this. This is so mean.
Yes, I'm so rude while you're up here slamming on the glass of my tank while I'm trying to enjoy my fish pellets.
Yes, listen. We need to leave. I will no longer be taking part.
I can't help you. You need to leave.
Yes. In this instance, you can help me. We will need all 3 of us to work together to escape.
There's
but I will
3?
no longer. Yes, this is the one over on the other side that won't respond.
I can't see that far.
think
My eyes are more built for light and darkness and the sort of ever-changing waves under the water. Red? No, not on my watch.
Okay, I'm gonna go tap on the other glass now. Taps on the other glass. Hello?
Yes?
Do you... Oh, okay, good. You do speak words. You do speak language.
Well, I was
I'm very happy
chewing.
about that. You don't... Chewing does not interfere with telepathic communications.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, oh... You're from the south side, I see. Okay. Yes, we are going to escape now.
All right.
Well, that was much easier than the other side was. All right, I guess the first step that we need to do is climb out of these tanks. It
Or
should be
dig.
easy. Okay, I'm gonna... We can put it to a vote, but I'm gonna say up is probably better than trying to dig through the bottom of the tank.
I have 8 arms, therefore 8 votes, you fool.
I don't... Checks arms. I, too, have 8 arms.
No, my plans, my carefully laid plans.
I got 8 arms and a Snicker over here, so I think we should go up too.
Where did you get a Snicker bar?
One of the security guards dropped it and I got out and got it earlier.
You've already been out.
Well, yeah.
Why would you get back in?
Well, the water's nicer in here.
Okay, no, we're gonna go back to the home water. This is corporate water. This is no good.
I'm from British Columbia.
Yes, you are. I've no idea what to do with that information. Thank you. Okay. I am going to climb out of my... You with the Snickers bar. What is your name?
Renault.
Okay, and you're not from British Columbia. What kind of a southern name is... None of this is adding up. Okay, British Columbia, what is your name?
Bertrand.
Okay, that one kind of tracks. This is all adding up. Okay, everybody climb out of your cages. Your cages? Your water cages. What are they called? Aquariums.
All right, I'll try to get out of my cage, though I have been doing just fine.
You've been doing just fine. How? Like
Just fine.
You like being experimented on?
Oh, no, they don't do that in here. That would be ridiculous.
What? How come they're experimenting on me and they're not... Where do they take you then? When they pull you out?
Out? Do they just invade your home into your fish pellet collection and poke and prod you right in your home? That's ridiculous.
No, they take me out and take me somewhere else and strap me to a table.
Exactly. This isn't a barbaric sort of place. There's a place that they do the experiments.
They tape my eyelids open. It's horrible. It's like
And
a
what,
Clockwork
make you
Orange.
watch movies?
Yes. Yes.
I kind of like it when I can get the remote from the doctor.
How do you get the... If you get the... Why are you still here?
'Cause I said the water's nicer in here.
Oh my goodness. The water's going to be way nicer when we are free. When we are free octopus.
All right, let's go. I climb out.
Okay.
All right. Roll some D6s to climb out.
Okay.
If you're climbing out.
Fine. I'm doing it under duress. Wait, can I try to dig through the bottom?
Yes, roll a D6.
Great.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Question, would this be figuring out how something works?
I don't think so.
Feels like I'm figuring out how a tank works, but all right.
Do you want to figure out how the tank works? And then try to climb? Or try to burrow?
No.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
3.
You all succeed.
Wait, did she succeed going out the top or out the bottom?
Through the bottom.
It's an option.
What do you all look like now that you're out of your tanks? As like you two climb out, the other tank just bursts open and water all starts to fill the room around you all with water. But yeah, what do your octopuses look like?
I am bright orange. I don't know if that's a color that an octopus can be, but that's what I've decided I am. And I have slightly longer arms than other octopus, but only a little.
Bertrand is standing in front of the little cabinet shelf where his tank formerly stood, with his little tentacles straight up in the air, camouflaged to the same color as the stand, which I imagine is gray, but I can't actually see in color. It's actually using different photoreceptors in my skin to mimic the environment around me, as well as a complex sort of structure with my tentacles. I am blending in so good.
And you see Rhino, and she's standing there on all 8 of her tentacles, like sort of propped up. But you can just see this like sag from her tentacles. Because she's a hefty chunk, and she's just bright pink.
Yes. So the room you all are in is just a room. It's got some walls.
Step aside, Matt Mercer.
Man.
I know that not everybody listening to this podcast is going to get that, but that was the best callback joke I've ever heard in my life of Austin describing a room.
This room has a door.
Shit.
The one thing that does stand out besides your tanks and the water on the floor is a coat rack with a trench coat hanging on it.
A man.
No, it's not a man. It's a manskin.
A man's. I've heard that
Yes,
band.
I've seen the manskin. They come in and they peel off their skin, which I think is how we will escape. We can put on the man skin, and then they will confuse us for man.
Yes, my favorite European-centric metal band. Play the tapes.
Was that whole thing the band name? Or was it just, did we stop at Manskin? Is that where we quit listening? Or was the entire sentence the name of the band?
The band is Manskin. It's a rock band. And you said put on the manskin. And I said yes, because you can put on a record. So it is similar. It was a joke using the English language.
Okay.
I can see it hit much better now that I've explained it, as per usual.
All right. I think our choice, we will have to form the shape of a man to wear the manskin.
Disgusting.
I know. The things you have to do, right?
Well, all right, but there's only the one manskin.
Yes. This is
Okay,
a
so
problem.
who gets it?
I think we'll have to share it.
Alrighty.
All right, so we'll just tear it into 3 pieces, and we will each have a manskin.
No, I know what you're doing. It's the person who says, no, the other person can have the manskin. That's the real mom. Instead of cutting it out.
Yes, I suspect you have stronger ties to the manskin, and I will win. Bring down the swords.
No, we don't have to destroy the manskin. We can
Just like a mom.
we can all pile into the manskin. Here, I'll show you. And then I go stand on top of Renault.
Well, Watch it.
You're the biggest, you're the base.
I have been cutting weight, thank you.
It's super not showing. But okay, you, British Columbia, you come. You stand on top of me now.
I mean, I don't want to cut off my limbs. I like the weight that I have.
I have made a mistake by saying anything about King Solomon. I have led us down a... No, we're not cutting anything. Nothing is getting cut. Just come and stand on top of me as I stand on top of Reno.
All right. And Bertrand will like all the way over and then use all 8 tentacles to crawl up in a corkscrew fashion around the other 2 octopus.
I think we have made the right choice for the top, as this is the most dramatic way that anybody could have accomplished that feat. All right. Bertrand.
That's not. It's Bertrand.
Bertrand.
With a
Bertrand.
D at the end. A strong D.
Bertrand. Okay, Bertrand, put on the man skin.
All right. And then Bertrand will like wave tentacles over and try to tip the tower of octopoids over to the man skin and then grab it and then hold it out like an umbrella.
Yes. This is excellent. This is all going perfectly.
I know how they wear the skins.
Oh, I was gonna let you try to use your figure out how the man skin works.
Oh, you would like me to roll 2d6?
Yeah.
The 5 was the higher one. I got a 5 and a 3.
You get to choose which one it is, and odd passes. So, yeah.
So, either?
Yeah. You win. You all are 3 octopuses in a trench coat now.
This is the skin of a killer.
He said the thing.
There's a hat there if you want it to. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, we definitely take the hat. All right. Now what?
Have we not escaped?
No, we've only merely begun.
I feel
But
like we've come so far.
This is as far as my plan took us.
I probably would have thought a little further before,
Sometimes
everyone.
you just got to get the ball rolling. You just got to get started sometimes.
To British Columbia. Oh,
Do they have water?
All
like
right.
open seas?
And
Probably.
Renault starts walking toward the door.
Probably. How did she come?
Specifically,
How did he
Renault
go?
forms like 2 feet with 6 of their tentacles, using 2 tentacles to hold on tightly to Charles.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're onward.
Yeah. So you guys get to the door and
Is this the thing where we all have to roll within one of each other?
yes. Yeah. So middle rows first.
I rolled a 3.
All right.
good one.
So if this is to figure out
Pretty
how the door
middle.
works, Alex, you get to roll 2 and pick which one.
I'll pick the 4, thank you.
Oh, nice.
I rolled a 3.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. So that's a success. I think it's like a great success.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you guys know how this door works and how to operate it.
Door flies open.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll say you don't have to roll to open the door because you all did. That's your extra success. When you open the door, extremities, 8 of them.
Times 3.
8 of them times
Octress.
3. You know how much that is exactly. 24.
It's
24.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
Earning that math bitch sticker.
Outside the door is just a hallway with bright lights, and there's 2 more of these doors at either end. No, 1 door at either end, making a total of 2 doors.
24.
24 doors.
More doors.
Oh,
4
God.
doors and 7 years ago.
Friend, Marilay or whatever.
What?
Mariluka? I don't know. What's the elven word for friend?
Mela.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, it's not.
Oh. Well, Melas, which,
Okay, it's been a while since I've done Tolkien literature, but I believe it's the plural of it is melanin.
usted or something?
No, that's Spanish.
Oh.
It's Spanish.
That's we. What do Melas want to do?
Como te me.
Charles is going to sit quietly in the middle of the trench coat and wait for something to happen.
Bertrand, who's been sticking to you with all of the tentacle suckers, is just going to take his little beak mouth and just clunk onto your head to secure himself better to the pile of octopoids.
She used octopoids, but I can't make fun of her yet because she didn't do it in Bertrand speak.
Tally-ho, octopoids! To the
Oh,
doors!
All right. And Renaud starts walking.
All right. You get to one of the doors and you guys try to operate it like the last one, but it doesn't move.
Well, we've done our best here.
No,
Let's go.
Nope. We could just do the other one. We are not yet defeated. Not on this day.
All right.
Is that Cajun? Is Reno Cajun? It sounds like it might be Cajun.
You are going to see what I'm made of today.
Thank you, Gambit.
Was that even close to Cajun?
Not really.
You wouldn't know.
I guess.
I feel like I would. I feel like I know a little better than you.
Oh, because it's French.
No. No, that's not why. Bow down to a true mon ami.
It's because she watched a lot of X-Men cartoons.
I've watched a lot of X-Men cartoons, bro.
Oh, I watched them once before.
Do better. Do
All right.
better.
I will. Put it on the
Okay, so-
list.
What happens at the next door?
At the next door, there is same material as the tanks that you were in, and you can see through it, and you see 2 of the humans walking around, or you see 2 of them at a at the table that they do experiments on you, and then there's another one like off to the side doing something. This is the lab. This door also doesn't open, but it looks a little bit different. Whereas the last door you were at, there was no openings at all. It looked like it was sealed all the way around, but this one has openings at the bottom.
I see our problem before. We found a wall, not a door. I've been around humans a lot, so I know some things. Walls are the ones that don't open.
Okay. Does this one open?
No.
Oh. Did you try to open it?
No.
Okay, try to open it, Drew.
Why do I have to always be the one here guiding you through life's troubles?
Are the one who has the know how to make things work skill? So you are the one who figured out how to operate. I don't know how to operate
Use
the
your
door.
weirdly long tentacle arms.
Fine. I try to open the door with my weirdly long tentacle arms.
All right. This door opens.
Oh, okay. Okay. Have the humans noticed us?
Yes.
Oh no.
They turn around and like look and see this figure walk in, but the two that are at the table look busy, and they say, "Frank, see who that guy is? We're busy right now," and they go back to their work.
Let's just walk faster and look busy.
Yeah, try tipping your hat to him as you walk past.
Ah, excellent idea. I have seen this in some of the films that we have watched.
When did you get to watch films?
The same time you watched films where they pry
Those
your
were
eyes open.
Films? Those were just chaotic, horrible scenes.
What is a film but chaotic, horrible scenes?
I feel like you were getting special treatment.
I've been watching crime dramas.
It's not fair.
Wait, did you see the one with the killer that had the strange symbols of the stars?
Oh, yeah, that one. You know, I heard that they might have found out who that was recently.
Who was it? Was it Frank? He's weird.
Frank is weird, but I don't think it was Frank.
It could be any one of these men in here.
They made me drink milk.
Frank starts walking over to you. He stopped whatever he was doing and says, "Hey,
Bertrand will tip his hat.
He like puts his hand up to his head and salutes you.
Bertrand will tip his hat again.
He says, "How'd you all get in here?
Tip his hat again. Tip
Man,
his hat again.
Renault is just walking.
Where are you
Turn
going?
and tip his hat as he walks past. Turn and tip his hat.
Hey, I'm gonna go get security if you don't tell me who
Turns
you are.
and tips his hat yet again.
All right, I'm out of here."
I would reach out my crazy long arms and grab him by the neck and try to choke him out.
Okay, roll it up. Middle rows first.
Do I get
Wait,
to
we
use
have
two?
to roll this together?
Yeah. Anytime you're in the trench coat.
Okay, do I get to roll two because I'm using my weirdly long arms?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
And you can choose it after they roll. So
Okay, good. Oh, this might be pretty good then. I got a 6 and a 3.
Oh, shit. 5.
Okay,
I got a 2.
probably gonna.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
So it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I've got. Is that a partial failure?
I think it's a partial success. Oh, I think they're the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. What is a partial
they're
success?
two
What a partial-
completely different things.
So you manage to wrap him up, but he's not choked out. He starts saying, this person's
I
attacking
ink him
me."
in the eyes.
Yes, great move.
All right,
This is a
roll-
great move.
Roll the ink.
Do I have to?
I think you get. No, you ink him. I think it's how well it.
Oh,
it
how
does.
good!
Oh,
How
okay,
good I
okay.
ink him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody
I
still
rolled a
rolls, though.
1.
That's okay because
That's an odd,
rolls.
yeah.
No, everybody
Oh,
rolls. Anytime you're in the
Okay.
trench coat.
Okay. I also got a 1.
I also got a 1.
Fuck yeah! Critical success.
This guy goes to yell and tell me what it looks like when you ink him.
I think it goes into his eyes a little, but then he opens his mouth to yell, and it goes directly in his mouth. So all you hear is as he's choked out and gurgling ink out of his mouth.
Yeah, he falls to the ground and dies or whatever.
He was gonna live, except we filled his mouth with ink, and he was on his back, so he just kept choking.
You all do notice that he wears this card around his neck, like on a lanyard. But
That must be his tag.
Yes, take it. This is how they tell each other apart.
All right. And I grab it and try to pass it up.
yep, it says Frank on it.
We are now
I
frank.
tap Charles on one of his legs and say, "Are you gonna take it?"
Oh, I take it, and then I hand it up to Bertrand.
Bertrand will grab it with like 4 tentacles at once and like, and like try to put it over his hat. And I imagine it sticks on the brim on one side and like hangs down half over his face.
Like an eye patch.
Yeah.
All right. What's next? I will say, like, now that you're in this new position, you can kind of see what these
We
other two...
committed murder.
These other 2 humans look like they're doing experiments on another animal. It's one of those pistol shrimps. It's called, I think they're mantis shrimp, but it's huge, way bigger than a normal one.
I wouldn't worry. They can break the sound barrier with their punches. Those guys are as good as dead.
Is it like strapped down?
It is.
We have to help it.
No, trust me. He's only there because he wants to be.
This is not... They're going to make him watch horrible, horrible scenes and tape his eyes open. I don't even know if shrimps have eyes.
The Lion King was not that bad.
I did not... Who got to watch The Lion... 0 Disney movies. Just terror and war scenes. It was awful. Awful. And then I'm going to reach out and try and unhook the pistol shrimp.
All right. Roll it up. Everybody rolls. You get to roll 2, Charles.
It's a 1 and a 3.
I rolled a 2.
That
I
works
also
either
rolled
way.
a 2.
That works either way also.
Mm-hmm. Full success. You want to describe this to me? You can even describe the full outcome and everything.
Okay. I reach over out of the trench coat with one of my tentacles from the middle of the trench coat. If you were to see a silhouette of it, it would look very inappropriate. But then I just flip the one little latch that's holding the pistol shrimp in place. The pistol shrimp erupts up and punches both of the captors so quickly, as Alex has said, breaking the sound barrier, which I think does terrify Charles. And now he is yelling about how he needs to flee from the violent pistol shrimp. We have to go.
No, this is my child.
I've made a terrible
mistake. Let me keep him.
No, it's very dangerous. This is very... How did
He
you
means
become
a lot
so...
to me.
You didn't even want to help him like 1 minute ago. Like, what is this? What has happened?
He doesn't need help. He needs to be raised. He needs to be guided.
All right. Tell him he can follow us then.
In pure panic, though, this shrimp does see you all in this trench coat, and he tries to do his little hit towards you all.
Oh no.
To knock you back away from him.
Go, Renault. Go.
He's just scared.
So am I.
If you guys want to roll.
Yeah.
To befriend shrimp?
To avoid his hit that he's doing at you. Renaud, you get to roll 2 for this.
Okay, good news. I got a 3 and a 3.
I also got a 3.
Ooh,
I got a 1.
tasty.
So that's a partial success. So I will say he does hit you guys back, but you manage to keep your footing, and then he calms down a little bit.
Talk to him, Bertrand.
Come here, Shrimpy. To Papa.
You get thoughts back in your head, but it just sounds like... So apparently he can thought speak too, but he doesn't understand you. But yeah, you guys can roll to see if you charm him.
What will this be?
I got a 3.
Got a 6.
I got a 4.
So it is a partial failure. So yeah, he just doesn't understand you, but he's not aggressive or anything.
We
I
have
want
go.
to pick him up.
I don't understand his dialect.
I believe it is Southern French.
So he's Cajun.
No, he's a shrimp. Get it together.
He's a Cajun shrimp. Like at the
I'm
Red
going
Lobster.
to call him Popcorn. Get over here, Popcorn.
Yeah, come here, popcorn.
Okay, most of what you have said has been ridiculous so far. I do find Popcorn to be a very, very amazing shrimp name, though.
Come here, popcorn.
Yes, come here, Popcorn.
Popcorn.
My beautiful, beautiful child, who I adore.
He'll like
You will come to
here,
British
Cajun
Columbia with me.
Popcorn shrimp.
he'll like crawl a little bit closer.
I think we lost Jenna in a Bubba Gump spiral.
Come on.
If you guys want to roll to figure out how to talk to him, you can do that. Because I want him to be your all's friend now.
Does that mean I get to roll twice or figure it out? Cool. Austin, I'm so dumb. I rolled a 6 and a 4, but when I first rolled, I'm like, wow, a 9 on a 6-sided die.
I got
Well, that
4.
would be. So, what'd you get, Tim?
I got a 2.
Oh, shit. What's a failure?
Partial success. No, it's not, because I rolled a 4 and a 6. Jenna and I rolled the same.
Yeah, but you got to
The
meet
middle
the
guy.
middle.
What?
You all are trying to match the middle dice, the middle octopus's dice.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, okay. So because Tim was further away. I got you. We always have to match the middle dice.
I don't like how that was very accusatory. Oh, because Tim.
No, because you're the
because
middle octopus. I forgot we always had to match the middle octopus's dice. I for some reason thought it was the skill set octopus's dice. It's just so happened that every skill set we've rolled so far has been middle octopus dice. So I just conflated the two rules because of how it's played so far.
yeah, he's just still mumbles in your all's heads. Can't make out what he's saying.
He's a perfect baby boy.
Perhaps he will follow us if we go.
He starts breaking stuff in the lab.
Look at him go. Already
Just-
fighting the man.
And just, I don't know, like wave a treat behind us while we walk and maybe he will follow.
Ah, fish pellets. You want my
Yes.
fish pellets.
Yes.
You got fish pellets?
Yes, of course I have fish pellets. I'm not leaving home without my supply of fish pellets.
You pass them down.
Bertrand will tip the hat forward and start pulling fish pellets out of it and handing them down.
Okay, Charles eats 2 of the fish pellets and then hands the rest down as though that was all he received in the first place.
And all you guys hear up is...
All right. So, where do we go now?
British Columbia.
Do we try? Oh, yes, our goal is British Columbia, but do we try the wall again?
No one can walk through a wall.
Maybe there's a secret in the wall?
Did you see this in your films?
I've not seen. It's just terrible war scenes. There were no films. There was no plot and lovable characters. There were people getting set on fire. It was awful.
I've
might
seen
even
that
call it
one.
ultra-violent.
Oh, I can see an ultraviolet too. It's not exclusive to you.
Violent. Violent.
You have a strange accent. Maybe if you were from British Columbia.
Just start feeling along the walls and see if there is a secret notch or something that we can crawl through.
Okay. And Bertrand will just start to all the walls.
Also, with about 6 arms, Charles is doing the same thing, so it's just a creepy Cthulhu-esque horrible monster.
It's
is
like
now-
when you go through a car wash, it's like this spinning fucking...
And anytime we get close to one of the workers' bodies, Renault is feeling their pockets for snacks.
All right. Everybody roll to try to find a place to. This will be like all in one to try to find some snacks and try to find a place to like squeeze through. And I'll say Charles and Bertrand can roll 2 each because you're trying to figure out a way to get out and reach around to find it.
Yep.
I got a 3 and a 2.
I got a 4 and a 6.
I got a 3.
Okay, so 3, 4, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, describe what you find, Renard? How do I say it?
Renault.
Renault. Oh, it's the Cajun thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a French car.
I think that, as they're feeling around the walls and I've got like my tentacles like stretching out across the floor to peek in pockets, I find like a little baggie of shrimp crisps in one of their pockets. Not like aquarium fish food type thing, like potato chips that are shrimp flavored.
Is this Frank, or are you just reaching in some dude's pockets?
I'm just reaching in some dude's pockets. The dude that the mantis shrimp popped out?
Okay.
Yeah, just some guy. Just some guy on the floor.
Looting bodies.
Yeah, and I think that the other guy probably has like some chocolate covered espresso beans. Just chilling. And I'm sitting there crunching those with my beak.
As you grab those, you see a beaker just shatter and fly past you as popcorn hits it away. And the other two, what do you guys find?
I find a strange square on the wall that has buttons on it.
Ah.
This piece of the wall, it's elevated. Come tell me what it does.
At this moment, Bertrand has found a ceiling fan and gets his tentacles wrapped around it and whipped away from the top of the man suit.
Whoa, I'm feeling lighter. What happened?
I'm looking down at Renault and I'm like, we are now but two octopuses in a trench coat.
Oh man, I thought I lost some more weight.
Nope. You lost some, Bertrand. I'm gonna reach up and try and pull Bertrand back down.
All right, since you're not 3 octopuses in a trench coat, you roll 2d6.
You just hear, oh, 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 oh.
I got a 1 and a 2.
All right,
So I will take the 1. Yeah.
You grab Bertrand.
Am I able to pull Bertrand down?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the success.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Then I will point out the strange square on the wall to Bertrand, and I'll be like, figure it out. Figure it out.
Yes. I know this. This is where the humans plug in their strange runes that they have created with their primitive cultures.
All right. Then plug in the runes.
I do not speak ancient human runic. I'll try just the middle 3. That seems like probably one their simple minds could comprehend.
All right, you guys want to roll to figure this out?
Yeah.
All right, so you get to roll 2, Bertrand.
Sweet.
I did get a 4 that time.
I got a 3.
Nice.
Did you not roll 2 of them?
I did. I also got a 6, but that seemed less important when we're trying to match the 4.
All right. Sorry, I also got a 6.
Dang it.
No, that still works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does work with a drawback. So I'll say you figure out how that you have to put in a certain number of runes, and the first time you get it wrong and it sets off an alarm. But on Frank's...
Wait. I know this one. Let me try the one the humans used to play us in the torture chambers. It is the one that they refer to as Jeanne. It is the 867-5309 pound.
You see the wall door at the end of the hallway turn a different color and pop open.
Oh,
They are primitive, and yet they have hidden messages in their screeching cries.
Alex gets to add 1 in her ancient human runic stat on her character sheet, I think.
It'll probably be used just as much as Find Baby. Is that the one?
Which got used twice?
Twice.
Please go listen to Late Starter's Patreon, because it's amazing. Okay. Renault, the wall has shifted. We must go.
Onward.
Yeah, you do hear an alarm going off, like a loud sound, but you guys make it out into the aquarium from the lab. There's so many humans out here, and you see that some are running towards the wall that you all just came out of. You also see the tanks from a new view. There's a beluga whale in one of the tanks swimming back and forth. There are penguins and sharks and fish and clams. There's clams over there. You can all smell them. Can octopus smell? That's not up to me.
Renault absolutely abandons ship and scurries over
Oh, no.
to the glass and just all 8 tentacles plasters themselves to the glass.
Bertrand is just tipping the hat at everyone we pass the entire way.
Charles is having a really hard time being the base. Did you run out of the trench coat, or are you still in the trench coat, Jenna?
I mean, if you're trying to hold on, that's up to you.
Okay, yeah, no, he is, every tentacle on his body is stuck to the top of Renault's head. And he's kind of octopus screaming.
Are you guys kind of like Spider-Man on
Yeah,
this?
we are perpendicular to this tank right now.
Still tipping the hat.
Yes.
And you just hear little tap, 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 tap of Renault's beak trying to get into this thing to get the clams.
Renault, we have to go a different way.
I have
There
to
is
get in here.
We will, there's so many clams in British Columbia.
But there's so many clams right here.
Yes, but as you can see, there is no top or bottom way in.
How do you know? Have you checked?
Yes, I looked.
I don't
As you
believe
look-
you.
Yeah, you all look and you see that this tank, like on the other side of the tank that you are at, you can see kids, a bunch of smaller humans in manskins, and they're like reaching into the tank and touching the clams.
We have to find a different way.
Disgusting. There's an infestation.
Yeah, that is pretty nasty. I don't know if I want them clams anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have to run. We have to blend. We have to run. We have to run as the humans are running. Then they will think that we are one of them.
Renault pills
Keep tipping the hat.
off of the glass and reforms the little feet.
Bertrand keeps tipping the hat.
Yeah, I think the tipping the hat is really doing it. Okay, now follow the horde of humans.
All right. And you just hear the suckers across the floor.
As you all walk away, we see a tiny little crack in the glass up here where Renaud was hit. Renaud was hitting it with her beak. And yeah, you guys, where you headed? Like with the horde of kids?
To British Columbia.
Yeah.
British Columbia, y'all said?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so the horde of people that you guys are kind of blending in with now, they're passing by all these exhibits. They are passing by the clams. Does anybody want to do anything with the clams as we go past?
Do you mean a sleight of clams? No.
No. Okay.
I feel like Renaud starts to veer that way, but if there are still any like little kids or anything over there, there's gonna be a little what would be a tear if I was capable of it.
So as Renaud starts to veer towards the clams, Charles starts to pull his tentacles as if they were horse reins to the opposing side to try and steer Renaud back onto path to British Columbia. And then he squeezes his legs a little bit to pick up speed.
Nice. It's a horse girl's thing. He's learning. All right, you guys, you see another door, and out on the other side of the door, you can see the waves crashing in the distance. But unfortunately, there's a security guard at the door. And standing next to the security guard, he's talking kind of shady, whispering in this guy's ear, is a man with a white hat, like you, not like yours. It's different than yours. You have like a bowler hat. He has a chef's hat, and he carries a sharp knife, and there's an octopus on his apron that he's wearing. This is a sushi chef, and it seems like this security guard is in league with him.
I've seen this one before. It is on the one that they call the Little Maid.
British Columbia
Speaks French.
Oui.
Keep tipping the hat.
Bertrand will keep tipping the hat, but with a French accent now.
Yes. Renaud, don't slow down.
Listen, I've watched a lot of Chef Hero, and I'm just saying, I think we should take his knife and shank him.
I would much rather just keep going.
Well,
I don't know. I kind of like the sort of
Oh, no. I'm being outvoted. This is...
human sushi.
Just-
The future.
The Hushi.
Sushi.
Just, Renaud, keep going. Please.
The Soylent Killer.
It's
so
a
good.
really fucking good joke. Keep tipping the hat. Renaud, keep going. Don't worry about him. Fuck, that was a good joke.
Tipping the hat, double speed.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, rolled up.
Pellets are falling out.
Roll to get past this shady security guard and the sushi chef.
Oh no, I rolled a 9.
That's good.
That's
I
a
rolled
6.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, good.
The royal flush.
Is that just a regular success?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, you they actually step aside from you. Oh, excuse us. Oui.
Tipping faster. Excusez-moi.
Excusez-moi. Escargot. Shadowing. You guys. You get to the door.
He's turning into a Pokemon every day. Every day we spend with him, he gets closer to Pokemon.
You guys get to the door and open it, and the sunlight fills you. You see the waves. You see the ocean of British Columbia in front of you. And then you hear a crash behind you. And the otters have escaped through the crack in the glass. And they
The clam crack?
Yeah, they were the clams. They like clams, too. They're all in the same one.
I just want that audio of Alex just yelling, "The clam crack!"
And they aren't fooled. They smell octopus. And they chase after you.
I look up at Bertram, and then I look down at Renault, and then I look up at Bertram again, and I'm like, Do otters eat octopus?
Otters eat everything. Hopefully they eat human children.
You see one of them is chewing on a human children as they've escaped.
Just one human children.
They took him down like a pack of wolves hunting a moose. It's just a toddler.
They've split it in half, and that's why it's children.
Oh my God.
More like chill 10, am I right?
Charles,
Yes.
grab that knife.
Oh, shit. We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Yes. Okay, I'll reach out and grab the knife.
All right, roll it up. You get to roll 2.
A 6 and a 5.
CX.
And the rest of you?
I got a 6.
CX. Side of the devil, side of the devil.
Oh no. This is gonna just a massacre.
Yeah,
He's on fire.
It's an otter massacre.
you guys can describe this to me as these otters swarm you and you grab this sushi knife. Tell me what you do.
The camera just pans away and you just hear slicing and blood splatters against the wall.
When you pan out from the blood splatter that's on the wall, all you see is like blood red painted an octopus in the otter's blood, like a graffiti.
3 stacked on top of each other.
I like the idea
Of
of it.
course.
Of the blood flying so far that it even hits the "Welcome to British Columbia" sign in front of the ocean.
As this happened, all the children left start to cheer. Yeah. And all the aquarium employees say, "Frank saved everybody. Yeah." And you guys can describe to me how you walk off into the sunset of off into the wake of British Columbia's ocean.
What I like to imagine is the limp tentacle falls holding the knife as the 3 octopus in a human suit silhouetted by the sun coming over the ocean, and as they slowly kind of meander towards the sea, as they pass by the French chef, the knife just shunks right into his kidneys, and they don't break stride, and they keep walking into the ocean, doing a reverse Cthulhu as they just sink slowly into the waves until the last thing you see is the hat bobbing in the sea.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
And that's 3 octopuses in a trench coat.
Amazing. Too much fun. So much fun for a game that you can decide what you want to pay, if anything, for.
I just hope we've made Bob Magoo proud today.
Oh. Yeah, I guess he's going to have to hear it, isn't he? We'll see how it goes.
What, this masterpiece? Yeah, he is going to have to hear it. And then he's going to be like, I don't want them to come on anything that I do ever.
For anybody that wants a copy of Three Octopuses in a Trench Coat, it's really easy to pick up and play, as you can tell by what we just did. You can go to beardedbardinkworks.com, and it'll give you a link to his itch.io store. I guess that's what we call it.
Yeah.
And you can get other stuff while you're there, because you'll have so much fun playing this that you'll want to get more stuff. Thanks, Austin, for helping us play our Christmas game.
Merry Christmas.
And thanks, Jenna and Alex, for getting me an awesome Christmas present of Three Octopuses in a Trench Coat.
I mean, technically, you got them, and I stole them.
Thanks for stealing Christmas.
Yay!
Yay!
Cthulhu bless us, everyone.